What's good, chat? It's your boy Dukendon back at it again with another roast session. That's right, grab your popcorns, folks, because today we're going to be diving into the latest crash out from the man who at this point is single-handedly keeping the Red Pill meme factory going, Brandon Jamal. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, Brandon Jamal is the guy who made the Red Pill's biggest hit single, Now You're a Single Mom. Yeah, you know, the song that went super viral, that eventually led to these two bozos dancing to it on their show.
You went on Fresh and Fit because they liked your song. Now you're a single bum. Now you're a single bum. You kept it real with them. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you're a single bum. Now you're a single bum. You thought you were cool with them. You wanted to be their friend. Now you're a single bum. Now you're a single bum. You said I'ma be myself. Don't care if they're here or not. But now you're a single bum. Now you're a single bum. They ended up kicking you out. You got no place to go. Now you're a single bum. Now you're a single bum.
Which ended up not aging too well, because at this point they ended up kicking this very same guy off of their platform because it turns out he was just as an emotional mess as the single mamas he claims to be singing about.
Nigga here or not, may I speak? What the fuck? Are we here for these bitches or me and bro? Like, for real? Like, can I
think
talk?
if it was only men on the show, I don't think it would be that
raising my hand and nobody lets me
successful.
talk. You want to hear what this yapping heifer has to say except for the viral niggas? What the fuck is going on here?
You're corny.
If we finna let these bitches talk all day, can I
chill
just...
the fuck out, man. Chill the fuck out, man.
What does he think he is?
Chill the fuck out, bro.
I'm that nigga and I'm leaving.
Right, who is this guy?
All right, bro.
What the fuck?
All right, bro. Just
LOL.
leave. Just leave.
What a cornball.
Some capsule?
You're doing too much, bro.
Yeah, I mean.
Sure am, a whole lot.
You're doing too much, bro.
Now you singlemom.com. Get your merch.
I'm
Man, get
not
outta
a
here,
single
bro.
mom. What a
Fuck outta here,
weirdo.
man.
Respect.
You left your diapers. You know they're expensive.
About the Fresh and Fit fan base. These are the kind of men who pay $1,000 to a man to help them with their dating profile. It's the same talking points over and over and over again for years.
They ended up kicking you out. You got no place to go. Now you're a single bum. Now you're a single bum.
Nigga, you a bum! But today, we're not going to be talking about that or his recent crash out on Fresh and Fit. No, today, we're going to be talking about how he managed to hit rock bottom again in a short amount of time. Now, I know what you guys might be saying, Duke, this Brandon guy has been crashing out all over the place. I mean, he did it just recently on Fresh and Fit. What's new? Well, this one's even worse, is that this time it's on a show with the guy who's a self-proclaimed dweeb named Flocka. You heard that right. When a guy like Flocka, who's got the street cred of a Boy Scout at a biker rally, starts roasting the mess out of you, that's when you officially know you've hit rock bottom. So sit back, relax, hell, grab your popcorn and get ready to laugh your ass off as we dissect this latest disaster piece from Brandon Jamal. Man is the literal definition of the gift that keeps on giving. So the video starts off with Sus Marquardt, who decided to do a collab with Brandon Jamal. And so far, the whole point of this collab was for him to kind of explain the recent crash out he had with his former buddies Fresh and Fit. And for the most part, things pretty much ran smoothly. Saint was asking some questions, Brandon was answering them. But one thing started to stick out to the audience as the interview went along. When it came to certain points of criticism with Brandon Jamal, it almost seemed to have struck a nerve. Where things started to go bad is when Sus Marquardt started to go into the super chat. That's when a lot of people started realizing this guy cannot handle criticism at all. The last super chat that was a straw that finally broke the camel's back came from Minister Jap. Now, as you guys know, Minister Jap is another red pill weirdo that loves clowning on single moms. And when a guy like that basically puts up a super chat clowning the way you're conducting yourself on Sus Marquardt's show, that's how you know you have a deeper problem. And this little nonsense you're doing with the diapers, it's a microcosm of something deeper and worse that's yet to come.
Down who are rooting for him. These crash outs leave no room to critique single moms. Hashtag not Chicago. Shout out to none of the above 101. He writes,
responding to these or no?
Yeah, go ahead. You got something to say to Jap? Go ahead.
Only if you want me to. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. Go ahead. And by the way, Jap,
I'm all about getting better. So, like, inconsistency confuses me truly. I don't know if you want me to respond to people.
Yeah, no, and in fact, since Jap is a content creator, I've done content with him. Jap, if you wanted to come on and say anything, I'll drop the link for you. Just DM me on IG or text me. I forget if you got my phone number, but just text me or DM me on IG right now, and then I'll drop the link for you if you want to come on and speak on it, because I know you're in Chicago.
So Brandon, being how he does, started freaking out over that super chat, trying to debate if he wanted to respond or not respond. It was at this point that Sus Marquardt decided to drop the link just in case Minister Jap wanted to go up there and have a few choice words with him. What we didn't expect, though, however, was Flocka clicking that link and hopping up there.
Look at this guy.
Piece of the states,
Look
man.
at this guy.
Piece
Look
of
at
the
this
Saints.
guy. Look at this guy. Look,
Oh,
man,
man.
this guy is living proof. I'm a little worried, but I'm nowhere near as sensitive as people think I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? I'm just a little worried. I'm from North Carolina, nigga. How many times I gotta say that shit? I just keep repping that shit everywhere I go. Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Trayfo, all.
But before Flocka was able to get into this sage advice he was about to give Brandon, he, of course, had the glizz up Sus Marquardt.
Yo.
Oh man.
Yo.
No, but hey, listen up.
I'm finna park.
Nah, but hey, and OG, I'm kind of upset, man. Feel me, Dad? Like you ain't have my number saved, man. I'm like, man, come on, man, bro. I thought we built this brotherhood, man.
Honestly, I was surprised. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man.
Wait, how many numbers you got? Is this the original number?
Nah, man. This like the third one.
This name right here from my phone. You say me to change numbers 5 times.
And I'm like, oh my goodness, Flocka, are you serious? Like, what is with you and Sus Marquardt? This is Saint the Sinner we're talking about here. Why do you hold this loser in such high regard? Aside from the obvious,
But ass.
I mean, we're not even considering the fact here that this guy scammed investors with this bogus company Fletcher. Not to even mention the fact that he crypto rug pulled his own fans for over $2,000. This guy also lies about his net worth all over the place because he's insecure about it. And then we get to the worst atrocity of all. My man still doesn't know what an NFT is.
You feel stupid right now because you didn't realize you're talking to a technologist.
Okay, then let's see if you can answer the question. I'm excited. Go ahead.
You asked, do I know what NFTs are? Not only do I know what NFTs are, is he playing music right now? He asked me a question, I didn't want to hear the answer.
Were you going to tell me what an NFT is?
Nope.
Would you mind stop playing music?
Were you going to tell me what an NFT is?
Long story short, I hosted a conference. I showed people how to create NFTs from scratch, from the command line, little buddy.
From the command line? Please, can you tell me how? I want to know how to create an NFT from the command line. Which command line? Okay, I'm curious. Does your audience realize that you don't know what an NFT is?
Do you realize?
I want to know what an NFT. I want to know. Can you guys ask him? I want to know. What is an NFT?
So Flocka, again, my guy, what is it do you see in this weirdo? I mean, this busted booty busting weirdo. What do you see in this guy? Like, why do you hold him in such high regard? Clearly, you are a better person than him. Now, one thing you guys got to understand is that Brandon was already on edge when Flocka hopped on the panel. The reason why this is because Flocka previously did a video basically clowning this guy on the recent crash out he had on Fresh and Fit.
Go ahead, though, boss man.
Man, here, man. So I did a video, and I think like we kind of like talked about it and via DMs, man. You feel me? And my advice to you, man, is, bro, I wouldn't. Yeah, right, bro. I wouldn't do the long form content any longer, right? And here's why, man. Because I feel like, especially, bro, like when like we're like brand new, I guess, to being like visible to a lot of people, right? Is the content that we put out there don't really accurately portray, I guess, the person that we are, right? So I feel like for you is like the content that you was putting out there, a lot of people thought, hard on thoughts, stoic, alpha, you feel me, a thought leader. But then when you come on like these platforms and you spill your, bro, you are, listen, bro, like you are a real genuine dude, right? You're cool, genuine, and normal dude. But when you come on these platforms and you, I guess, give off like the persona of like emotional, unhinged, right? That don't really fall in line with the content that you produced and people fell in love with. So my advice is, brother, like, bro, just don't even like do these long form content no more, bro. These interviews, bro, don't even do it no more, bro. Because when you do great content and people love your content,
Now I agree with what Flocka has to say here because it does make sense. When bro came out with Song, a lot of people got the impression that he was a stoic, masculine guy that came out with a very funny, trollish song that is getting a lot of single mothers up in arms right now. Only to have the illusion come crashing down when this guy decided to do longer form content, which didn't end up working out for him because it turns out that the longer you keep the microphone on the guy, the worse he gets. So after Flocka put his 2 cents in, Brandon didn't respond with, well, yeah, no, dude, I want to do long form content. Now, the reason Brandon gives here, I actually kind of understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry.
Agree to disagree?
All right. Wait. All right. So why do you feel like these long form content helps you?
I have a stutter, and I would not like to explain that because I don't feel like I need to.
So after Flocka gave his advice, which wasn't too bad, Brandon then doubled down and insisted, no, I want to actually do long form content. And honestly, I understand his reasoning doing that, right? Because his reasoning was, well, because he stutters a lot, apparently. And he thinks that doing long form content would help with the stuttering. Now, here's the thing that was a kicker, because Flocka is also a stutterer, okay? Matter of fact, the worst notorious stutterer too as well, right? So it's kind of like preaching to the choir, but I do understand where Brandon is coming from, because I do think that doing longer format content where you're able to sit there and explain your thoughts and really, explain concepts in detail, it forces you to rely heavily on dialogue, okay? Causing people who weren't otherwise good at talking to people to be good at having conversations. The problem with Brandon is highly emotional. Brandon cannot handle it at all. So when you have Brandon on stage and something remotely triggers him, aka criticism of some sort, if it has to do with one of the diapers he's stacking on the tables, he is not going to be able to handle it. The guy has an emotional maturity of a goddamn high schooler, okay? It's not there, okay? That's even an insult to high schoolers.
But bro, I have a stutter too. Like, mine's is worse. Like, bro, my stutter is probably like the worst stutter on earth. You feel me? Right? Wait, all right. So you have a reason why you believe that long form content of going on these platforms and being humiliated will help. Because bro, you do great content that we all love. But when you come on, like, for example, right, like here, for example, right, when like you come on here, right,
You're only gonna repeat yourself. May I speak? You're only
Sure.
gonna repeat. Yeah, you're about to repeat the exact same thing you just said.
Sure.
Were you not?
No, but
Oh, my bad. Then go ahead.
No, right. So look,
No,
right.
I cut you off. Go ahead. Then my bad.
Yeah, right, sure, right. So like when I see, like, for example, right, like the chat, right, like platforms like this and Fresh and Fit platform, this is your demographic. Like, these are the people that you're trying to win over. Meaning this, right? Like this is not like my audience. Meaning, bro, like if
I disagree.
come here, right?
I disagree. I want to make myself 100% clear. I am not in these red pill manosphere niggas. I got bars, and I'm here to make niggas laugh. Don't you dare put me in the same category as these niggas, all right? These niggas do not respect women's individuality.
To be clear,
I'm not
number
saying
one,
you, sir. I wasn't trying to say you, sir.
I just want to let everybody know this
There
is
you go.
ism over here.
Exactly.
But go ahead.
And I wasn't trying to talk to you
all
in
good.
particular.
I'm just saying for the onlookers.
Exactly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Exactly. We want to make sure. I am nobody's red pill nothing, big dog. No, sir.
No, well, sorry. So, sorry. I never said red pill. I said like the Fresh and Fit and the McQuay. Like, this is like your demographic.
That's cool. I would argue this is not my demographic, and I'm being exposed to an audience who's never seen me before. So you know what they're gonna go do? They're gonna go check out my platform, you dummy. Shut the fuck up when you talk to me.
Again, this guy, he's got the emotional maturity of a goddamn toddler. He doesn't get it. That wasn't what Flocka was trying to get at all. What Flocka was trying to get at, and he eventually alludes to, was the demographic. He's basically saying, hey, dude, what you're doing right now, listen, you have a audience that are partly Fresh and Fit, are partly, all these other people from the red pill, okay? And you behaving the way you're behaving right now on the platform, it doesn't work out for you, because if you're trying to garner the attention and the subscription of these red pill fans, you need to pick a lane. You got to probably be one of these stoic, I'm going to preach you about life and concepts type bullshit dudes, rather than trying to be this highly emotional, unstable, unhinged guy that's trying to bully niggas online.
No, sure. So like they're gonna go out and check your platform, right? But when you come on these platforms and you exhibit yourself as like a super emotional dude, it's never gonna work out best for you, right? Because again, brother, like regardless of right. So regardless if you think right, so look, regardless if you think that this is not your audience, bro, who do you think is consuming like fuck single mamas, like, you feel me, right? And
I never said fuck single moms.
No,
you took it that way, sir.
Sure, to make fun of them though, right?
I make fun of the single moms who be front camera crying, adding music, and they posted it. More importantly,
I agree
no one has even asked me about the origin of these songs. You assume, and now you made an ass of yourself.
No, that don't matter. Wait, but the origin don't matter. I'm telling you, right, that the people on the internet
song doesn't matter.
And here's why it don't matter. No, here's why it doesn't matter though, right? I'm telling you that the consumers of that content that you put out, regardless of the origin, are gonna be people who are in the demographic of the Fresh and Fits and the Marquettes and them other dudes. And I'm saying, if you come on these long form,
plenty other game in town. I don't need them niggas. I don't care about them niggas.
No, sure, but if
sex worker saver ass niggas. I want them.
No, sure, but Fresh and Fit ain't a sex worker saver. Marquette ain't a sex worker saver. I'm telling you, right?
And apparently Flocka broke the cardinal rule when he comes to debating pill poppers, okay? Because listen, everybody knows when you debate a red pillar, the last thing they want to be called is a red pillar, because then they're going to deny it. And I find this so hilarious because it's like, dude, how can you sit there and claim you're not the red pillar? Meanwhile, your song is literally the red pill's newest hit anthem. I'm just saying, bro, call it what you want. To me, if it walks like a duck, it probably is a fucking duck, okay? You made a song that basically heavily grifted off the red pill space, and a lot of red pillars are now your fans. Some of them came from Fresh and Fit, okay? Now that you're getting the smoke for them, all of a sudden you want to pretend like you're not red pill? Yeah, real original, buddy. It's like we haven't seen this before with any of these guys who've also grifted off the pill popping space.
Like me, I'm gonna get in his inbox later on and be like,
no, I'm not saying that, brother. No, brother, listen. I'm saying that if the people who are on these platforms, they have large audiences, right? There's a lot of people here. If these are the people who are more likely to consume your content and support you, you don't want to come on these platforms and make an ass out of yourself every time.
I hope they keep making videos about me making ass out of myself. Use the song too, bitch.
But you don't look good though, like acting like this, brother. Like you want to act stoic.
You know how much? You see, you want me to act stoic. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
But acting like a 12-year-old child isn't really helping your case either, bruh.
I'm immature. Do you think that Now You a Single Mom song would exist if I wasn't immature, nigga?
But you're 36 and immature. You shouldn't brag about that, bro. Like you should be trying to fix it.
Because I don't have kids, nigga. I don't have to be mature. You don't have to grow up when you don't have children. You do what the fuck you want to do. That's why my challenger is orange.
You're trying to fix it.
Because I don't have kids, nigga. I don't have to be mature. You don't have to grow up when you don't have children. You do what the fuck you want to do. That's why my challenger is orange.
But what the hell, boy?
What is wrong with this guy? At this point, the meltdown is afoot, chat. Like, what are you saying? What do you mean you're 36 and you don't have to be mature? Chat, this is what I'm talking about. This guy, listen, you know you lost when even the childish Fresh and Fit fans are saying you need to grow up. Dude, you're 36. You're 4 years away from being 40, and yet you're online saying you don't care about being mature. That's a problem, my guy. And again, this is a microcosm of deeper issues to come. And Flocka, rightfully so, called this mess out because, like, what is this, bro? You really proving yourself to be an unhinged lunatic that these bozos literally gifted a platform to.
You should wait, hold up, bro. You should for sure be trying to mature at 36 years old, bro.
You don't know like, what I'm doing to mature, but the way I act, I have a ball. And if you don't like it, stop watching, nigga. You know, fuck. Who are you?
I'm somebody who was once a consumer of the content, and I'm telling you that the way you act is hurting you. It's not helping you at all.
Pause. Now look, you see how I was like, who are you? So that was your opportunity to pop your shit. I wouldn't have shut you down when you was popping your shit because I questioned you and you answered me. I would have respected that like a man, my nigga.
Nah, but bro, listen, right? But here's what like you're not understanding, bro. Is that most of these people are just normal people. Like popping your shit and being braggadocious.
There's a difference. I understand you fully, my son. I just don't respect you.
But acting braggadocious and fake confident is actually hurting you in a situation.
Since when you been mad at a rapper for popping his shit when he came up? Ever?
Oh, you must not know my content, my brother.
Yeah, I know.
I'm the person who. Now, listen, there's nothing to hate on, right? Listen, I'm the person. Not really.
But you here hating. Get your bitch ass out of here, nigga.
I'm not hating. I'm telling you, brother. Like you look, bro. You look a fool right now, bro. Like you're acting like a fool right now.
And by this point, you start to notice a pattern here. Whenever this guy gets pushed into a corner, the one thing he starts to rely on is the fact that he sells merchandises and he has a hit song, which actually goes to Tommy Sotomayor's point. The single mother song is literally the only thing this guy has going on. And thanks to that, he's able to get merch, which is the second best thing he's got going on. And now he can't stop talking about it. And my dude, Flocka was trying to warn you. You keep this up, your hit song that you're bragging about, and these people who are dumb enough to keep paying you for your merchandise, eventually that pool is going to dry up. These guys are trying to help you. You're so gosh dang arrogant, you don't want to see the truth, bro. You got it. Listen, they're warning you. This hit song and your merchandise sales is not going to last forever. And there's going to come a time where you're going to wish you listened to what these guys were saying. And then Flocka, obviously getting sick and tired of this guy's shenanigans, ended up going on to calling this guy an emotional nitwit.
Right? Like,
nigga, I'm a comedian, nigga, I act a fool.
No, you are an emotional nimwit. right?
I'm not emotional on them with.
Yes, you are.
I'm in complete control telling you.
You are not.
Right.
Listen,
look,
bro, you don't sound cooler saying that though. But you don't sound cooler saying that. Like you sound like a fool.
Cooler.
Yes, you are.
Listen to me. See, you want to cut me off when I talk. When I get irritated, the stutter kind of goes away. You would sound emotional if you were talking like this. You can ask anybody who knows me. That's how I talk, bitch.
But bro, I stutter worse than you. Like that's not an excuse to be a fucking fool.
You don't stutter worse than me.
I do. Do you know who I am?
As if it could get any worse than that. This guy goes on an emotional diatribe, basically talking about how he's not doing all this for the cloud or the fame. He's doing it for the fans. You know, the fans who love him since 8,000 subscribers and the fans who are loving him now while he's slowly unraveling in front of our eyes.
Watching me since 8,000 subscribers. Those are the people that are the reason why I quit my job, because of the merch. It's not because of streams. It ain't because of YouTube views. It ain't because of TikTok. It ain't because I ain't in the creator fund. I ain't in none of that shit. I quit my job because the people love me. They love me for who I am. So if you think I give a fuck about what you think, you sex worker saver ass nigga.
But how do you know that I'm a sex worker saver? Like I'm confused, bro. Like, we never had a conversation.
You look like you subscribe to about 3 bitches really fast, nigga. You know why? You justify it because you only $6. You got all fours.
I haven't yet. Maybe I should though, but nah, you feel me? Right? Like I haven't subscribed yet. You feel me? Maybe I should though, man. Maybe I should leave here and go stay some sex workers, man. You feel me? But not yet. But here's the thing though, right? Is when you try to pivot from like the locale and dweeb that you are to now being like this alpha sex worker savior. Fuck the hoes.
Bro, you're not insulting.
It's hypocritical, bro, and people aren't believing this.
Son, you're not insulting me by telling me I'm a dweeb or a dork or any of that shit. I got the 7 deadly sins tattooed on my chest. I have a Goku, Vegito anime sleeve, nigga.
Nah, bro,
I'm the biggest dork walking around.
Just keep that on the low low.
I pretend to be a dork.
But pick a lane. No, listen, be a dweeb or be this fuck hoes hard.
You pick a lane.
Thoughts, fuck single mamas, alpha male rap dude, bro. Like pick a lane.
You pick a lane. You know why?
I have to.
Do you know why I got to pick a lane? Because this is my lane. They buying it. It's me, nigga. This shit is me, nigga. They buying me, nigga. A nigga's buying you, nigga. You gotta act like a certain way, nigga.
You gotta spread out the curse words. You gotta spread out the.
You work for a motherfucker, nigga.
B, you gotta spread out the vulgarity. I think we had like number.
I have a channel that like
talking about the fans love me for who I am. They love me for me. And I think this is the mistake a lot of these content creators make when they get famous too fast. They see all the outpour of adoration and they see all the outpouring of support, the good comments and all these different things, right? And they end up letting this stuff go directly to their head. What I'm saying is the people who sub to you and the content you put out there, which is a hit song, Clowning Single Moms, they don't love you for you, dude. They love you for the content you put out there. So at this point, this Brandon guy started to get unhinged, like really, really unhinged, to the point where he just starts going off. This guy, I don't know how to explain it, chat, but this guy completely loses his goddamn mind. This guy goes off. Even when Sus Marquardt was at least trying to take a little break from the heated back and forth to go ahead and read a little super chat, you know, to just give the dude a little rest, he could not help himself. He just kept going.
It feeds me as well, man.
Shout out to Ill Writes. Tammy is wilding in the chat. I'm not trying to address y'all directly. Like a true coward indeed. I agree. Shout out to Hep.com supporting.
Y'all, internet no block over bitch. You think I give a fuck about what a bitch ass nigga gotta say about me? And then
see right now, bro, you can't transition from emotional to stoic, man.
See,
but no, I'm trying to help you out though, right? But you can't transition from emotional nigga to stoic. Like pick a struggle, bro. Pick a lane, right? Like you can't be crying about how you stutter, and now you're trying to be a bully. Like, bro, pick a lane.
Okay. Poor behavior.
Okay.
Why are you justifying poor behavior? You
what do you mean?
Not letting for interrupting people, but every single time I complete a thought, you attempt to bully a guy with a stutter.
I stuttered too, but I thought you was done. But go ahead.
Why are you justifying? Your mind, like a woman, thinks you can justify your poor behavior.
Now like he's a rap teacher now.
You see? You're still not leading.
Now like he's a behavioral analyst now, bro. From musician, comedian to behavioral analyst. Bro, this nigga's schizophrenic, bro. This shit crazy.
I'm not a
this nigga's schizophrenic, man.
People say I'm a victim. I'm not a victim. An accurate fact is not victimhood. And if you think so, you're an idiot. And you don't support my brand anyway, nigga. Fuck you. Stupid. If you don't know what words mean, I don't give a fuck about what you think.
All right, gotta cut you off there again. You're getting too deep into the curse. Shout out to Joe Lacuda.
And there you have it, folks. Crash Out Brandon strikes again, aka Brandon Jamal, proving that the Red Pill Meme Factory is never out of business as long as he's around. From getting roasted by someone like Flocka, who's got the spirit of a librarian at a rap battle, to being even more emotionally unhinged than veiny forehead Myron on Fresh and Fit. I think what Crash Out Brandon is trying to show us that he is in fact indeed the gift that keeps on giving. And there you have it, folks. If you enjoyed this roast session, don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, that bell notification, especially that bell notification, because we're going to be having a long form live stream on this alone later on. So you definitely want to make sure you're notified for it. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Let me know what you think. Is Brandon Jamal's crash out a microcosm of something greater to happen? Or is this another symptom of clout chasing going too far? You let me know what you think in the chat, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.